Actually, we were back yesterday, but was kind of in a rush yesterday, so I didn't film anything. I picked up in Laredo, Texas. This load is going to New Jersey. They delayed some time there in Laredo loading me up, so it's probably going to be like a just-in-time load, but they didn't say anything. So now they're telling me that they want to split it. I said, well, the other ones I know, I don't know anything about that. I just drive. So yeah, we're going to New Jersey for now until they say that I'm going to split it. If not, you know, going all the way up there. So, but for now, I'm going to take this traffic really slow because it's raining out here today. I don't know if y'all can see, it's kind of pretty bad. People in the rain, they think they can jump out in front of big rigs and expect them to brake really easy. Luckily, I'm not going that fast. I'm going like 45. But I've been watching closely about the trucking issue or whatever they're doing in Washington, D.C. And that ain't never going to go nowhere. And I hope they quit, you know, retaliating, because if not, it's only going to be worse for us. So, but we will continue on here. I will catch y'all later. I'm probably gonna stop up ahead to refuel, so I'll see y'all in a few. So I'm not there yet, but about 50 minutes. I was thinking something in my head I wanted to talk to y'all about. The Werner pay or carrier pay. I mean, a lot of carriers are the same. I know this for a fact because I saw it with my own eyes. I did a route, it was about 1,200 miles, 1,100 miles, something like that. And I only made like $300. That's what I made. The company got paid $1,780, almost $1,800. So if you take away the $300 or $400 that I made, they're right at $1,400, $1,300. I put $339 in fuel that day, and it was a 2-day run. I kind of see where a lot of people are complaining about how the companies keep way more money than, you know, they could actually pay their drivers a lot more and still make money. So imagine, I think Werner has like 16,000 trucks or something like that. Imagine every truck weekly makes some, I'd probably say I make them at least $3,000 or at least $1,200 or $2,000. That's a lot of money weekly, not monthly, weekly. So that is probably one of the reasons why I'm probably gonna go. More than likely, I'm gonna go on my own. Not probably, just a matter of time. I do have my own authority still, so just gonna put insurance to get my truck. But we could all complain about how much they pay and all that, but we're the ones that accept it because we have no other choice. You know, we need money. Everybody needs money, and the experience as well. One of the few. There's not a lot of companies out there that, for some certain guys, that'll take you if you just barely got your CDL. So, but yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know. I mean, that's usually, you know, I'd say they keep roughly around 40 to 50%. Yeah, like 40% of what the load makes is actually theirs. Obviously, they gotta pay insurance and all that, but it's still a lot of money. They kept roughly $1,000 from that run, 2 days, and I did 2 more runs that week. I didn't get to see, you know, how much they got paid, but because it wasn't on there. But that load, it was on there, so I kind of, you know, did my estimate on the miles of what they were getting, and they're getting roughly like $1.90, somewhere around there. So $1.80. So they're like I said, they're roughly keeping about 40% of whatever the load makes, which is not bad business at all. I mean, they pretty much, we're the ones that are out here on the road, not seeing our families and anything like that. I'd like them to be a little bit more, I'll put it this way: as a contractor, when I was in houses or remodeling homes, I only made 25% of what I could charge, So for, them to keep that amount, and I don't know if this is a dedicated account that they have with that company, or if they got that load from a broker. Because if they got that load from a broker, which I've seen that they do that sometimes, and majority of the times per se, but if they got it from a broker, that broker keeps, I mean, it could be anywhere from 30 to 60%, so it cuts down on everything, and it's just the way, business goes from top to bottom. But yeah, a lot of people are curious as to what these carriers make. The carriers make a lot of money. The big carriers, they make a ton of money. And even the small ones, because they got less expenses, they're still making decent money. They got less expenses. Let's say you got 5 trucks, and each truck you're bringing in, let's say $1,500 a week. That's $5,500 weekly in your pocket after all your expenses. You could do a lot. A lot. After 2 or 3 months of running, hopefully, everything goes smoothly. You don't have any breakdowns and things like that. You can have a pretty good capital, and you can actually start building your company even more. A lot of people usually, though, like myself, I'm probably just gonna wait till I get 20 to 30,000 to buy another truck, to have 2 trucks running. Actually, my cousin has a CDL, so he's probably gonna run that truck for me. I'm gonna pay him pretty good, obviously his family or whatever. So there's a little bit of leeway there. So, but in all states, carriers make a ton of money, and also small fleets make a ton of money as well. You just got to learn how to manage it. And I'm not dogging Werner or anything like that, because I get paid good. The only thing I am gonna dog them about is when you promise something to somebody, make sure you complete it. Because I'm still waiting on those $200 that they said they were gonna pay me to drive a car up to Indianapolis to pick up this truck when I first started. I still haven't got to pay that. And I called her yesterday, and she's like, I'll look into it. If they haven't paid it yet, which I know they haven't, it'll be in this check this week. I said, okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna wait till Friday. If I don't see it on my check on Friday, I'm gonna call her up. Look, either tell me you're gonna pay it or you're not gonna pay it. Because if not, I'm not gonna keep calling you. I'm not even, it's not even worth it, because you're just wasting my time. I'm wasting yours. You promised me something to do something, because it was actually a job. I literally drove for like 15 hours to get there, 14 hours and like 40 minutes. So technically, by law, they're supposed to pay me for that. But yeah, I'm not dogging them. Before you ever sign up to somebody, they tell you how much they're gonna pay. You already know how much you're gonna make. The only thing I wish was a little different was that they would they would actually keep up with the promised miles that they say they're gonna pay you. Because when I first started, they told me, it's clean 2,500 minimum that you're gonna run. I haven't run 2,500 miles since I started, not once. So, and usually it's because after you deliver one load, they usually have me sit about a day and a half, and they don't pay me a layover to sit. They, or demurrage, however you want to call it, they just say, we got a load for you. They'll say, hey, I'm going to put $100 for today, or even, $100 or $120 or even $90 for that day that I didn't do anything. It's better than nothing, because at least I know, I was available for work, and I'm being paid because I'm available for work. Whether you give me work or not, that's not my problem. And I know there was a big lawsuit about that, but I don't know if it applies to everybody, or or what the case is or how they ended up resolving it. But yeah, that's a little bit about the pay and how things are scaled down. On the insurance for my company, I've been trying to find it. I still haven't found a company that'll give me anything cheaper. They're asking for $7,000 down. I don't know why. I asked them why. They said, well, that's just how the market is right now, and this and that. And it was with Progressive Commercial. So if anybody knows a good insurance company that can get me started, please comment down below. And I will definitely respond to that. I will definitely look into it, because that is the only thing that's holding me back from going on my own, is getting a good insurance that I can actually put the money down. Because I expected $3,500, and that's what I have to put down. I have like $7,000 down for a truck that I've already been approved for, but I need to make sure I can get an insurance before I go and buy a truck, because I don't want to be sitting there for nothing, you know. So once I find that, we are good to go, and I'm gonna start, you know, hauling. I'm probably gonna work 2 months out. I'm not even gonna come back home, to be honest with you, because I'm looking to make as much money as possible. I actually want to pay that truck off before the term is over. If I can pay it off in a year, even better. If not, you know, at least I know I know I'm going to be saving money for the insurance the following year, because the following year I'm actually going to pay that in full. I'm not going to do these payments or anything, because I hate payments. That's the only reason why I'm going to actually pay the truck off earlier, is because I don't want any payments at all. I want to be able to know that the money that's coming in is for me. And don't get me wrong, I'm still going to take out for maintenance, I'm still going to take out for taxes, I'm going to do my quarterly taxes, to all that. But any extra money that's left over, I'm only going to keep like 30 to 40%. The rest is going to go towards payments of the truck or the insurance, or however it may be. Oh, and the insurance, after the $7,000 down, they're asking for $2,700 a month, which is ridiculous. Even if you have the worst credit in the world, if they base off of credit, I don't think that should be that much. And I've had my authority for almost a year now, a little over a year. So, no, it's going to be a year. So, you know, I could expect it from them if they say, hey, your authority is only a month old, but, you know, we'll see what happens. So like I said, if y'all know any insurance that, you know, can give a good rate, you know, they work with guys that have new authority, comment down below, subscribe, send me a message, like, let me know. And I will get back with y'all as soon as we get to the gas station, because right now it's raining so hard, I'm having to go like 30 miles an hour. So when we get to Love's up here, I'll get back with y'all. I'm gonna fuel up, get some. I only got like a quarter tank left. I need to get some reefer and a little bit of depth. I always like to fill everything up all the way to the top. That way I don't have to mess with it. So I'll see y'all when I get there. What's up, y'all? So we just finished fueling. We're full right now. When I got there, it wasn't raining, so it started raining as soon as I started pumping fuel, so I couldn't really record anything. But we just left right now, Troy, Texas, a little bit after Temple, Texas. So hopefully today we can probably get to the Loves. Not really. We'll probably do at least 600-700 miles and get on our way to probably splitting the load, more than likely, because that's what they're wanting to do. So the rain caught up to me again, so I'm gonna try and beat it out, get out of here, get out of Texas, because the rain's pretty heavy, and it's kind of hard to drive like this going 50 miles an hour. A lot of slowdown. So that's another thing, if y'all are driving, the points, man, that you can get with fueling up all the time. I get probably $40 to $50 a month in points, more or less. I try and save it up as much as I can. I probably got like 10,000 points, so about $100 in points. It usually helps out, you know, with food and stuff like that. But I'm trying to save it up, see if I can buy a GPS, probably in the next 2 or 3 months. I'll probably end up waiting until they put like a 50% off or 20% off all electronics or things like that, and see if I can get it. But yeah, so we're on our way. Hopefully I can get there, or they don't ask me to split the load, because then I'll make less. So it is what it is, but we'll see what we can do. I'll catch y'all probably on our next stop, which will probably be in about 7 hours or so. What's up, y'all? So morning just started. It's 5:56. I started about 20 minutes ago. I have about 1,200 miles to do, and I have to be there tomorrow, so I'm probably not going to make it on time. Obviously, well, not probably, I'm not going to make it on time. They said they were going to swap the load or talk with the receiver, see if they'll take it a few hours later, because I can be there after the appointment's for 8 o'clock, but I can be there like 3 hours later, like 11:30, right around there, 11:30. So we'll see what happens. I have to cut this video here because it's gonna be the last part of the episode. So I have something I want to talk to y'all about. So stay tuned, and I'll see y'all in the next one.